Hello and welcome to Quest for Metal. Today we're going to talk about some of the albums you should check out from last month and from the month before that, because there's been a lot of albums I haven't had time to review, haven't had time to, talk to you guys about. So I want to do some recommendations. I want to tell you about some albums you should fucking check out that you might have missed. And let's get straight into it. Let's get right to the album. Let's get straight into it, and I'm going to talk about two black metal releases you should definitely three black metal releases you should definitely check out. One just sprung into my mind. The first one is NGLA, or I don't know how you actually pronounce it. Someone told me in the comments, but it's gone over my head. I've forgotten how to pronounce the name. And that is Age of Excuse. Fantastic release by these veterans. Fantastic melodic black metal release this is. If you can't get into black metal, I'd suggest this band right here. The riffs are catchy, the band is super, I don't know, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing to get people in. It's kind of like, when you first start listening to metal and it's like, oh, you listen to Cradle, you listen to Dimmu, that's the gateway, then maybe like Dark Funeral or something, and then you go to like Bathory and then Dark Throne and shit like that. This is a really good new gateway band to black metal, because these guys just know how to write a catchy fucking riff, and each song on this album is catchy as hell. It has 6 songs in length. They're all called the same fucking name, because they do that on all their albums. Don't ask me why, I don't know. So it's like Age of Excuse 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all fantastic. There's no filler in this. No filler at all. Really worth your time. If you want to get into black metal, start with this. And then the next black metal one you should check out, Dawn of Infinite Fire by Asagarum, I think the name is. Asagarum. It's an all-female black metal band. They look badass as fuck, and they sing just as good as any of the other fucking black metal bands. Like, legitimately, you listen to this release, and it sounds like Dark Throne. It sounds like fucking Mayhem or some shit. It really does, and it's... The vocals, I love the vocals in this. They are fantastic. These girls are just amazing. Amazing, and this release is killer from start to finish. Every song is intense, super fast, super furious. If you want to hear some fucking ladies rock out, you should listen to this fucking album, because it is probably one of my favourites of the year so far. I fucking love it. And look at that album art as well. I'll put it right here. Great album art. Fantastic release. Please check these guys out, because they're quite new. The third one we're going to talk about came out a week or so ago, and that is Blut aus Nord. I probably butchered that completely, and it's Hallucinogen. These guys have so many albums. If you're looking for something unique, I'd say check this album out. Check these guys out. The atmospheric black metal, there's not a lot of singing in this. It's more like an instrumental fucking band, because the singing is so low down in the mix. It's more like, I think it's just chanting. There's a lot of chanting, and there is some black metal singing, but because it's so far down in the mix, it's more like used as an instrument. So if you like really trippy, because it's trippy as hell, you can tell by the album, it's trippy, it's really atmospheric, and it's just, it's nice to listen to. It's nice to listen to in bed. I listened to it the other day, and I fell asleep halfway through, but that's a good thing, because if bands do that, then I love it. Really relaxing music, really amazing. You should definitely check these guys out if you haven't. Kind of similar to Alcest, bands like that, really good. Now moving on to something completely different. This is not black metal. It's not black metal, but this is deathcore, and this is an absolutely insane album by Infinite Annihilator. And it is the Battle of Yaldabaoth. I probably butchered that as well, but it doesn't matter. This album is absolutely insane. Absolutely. If you want a band which is just ridiculous, off balls to the walls, mental, please check out Infinite Annihilator, because they just do it better than every other band. There is another band that kind of comes close. Cattle Decapitation is pretty fucking good, and so is Anal Nafrak. They do mental as well, but this album is just ridiculous from start to finish. The Kingdom Sitteth Lonely Beneath is like a 7-minute long deathcore song with about 100 breakdowns in. The screaming on like every song is the best screaming you'll ever fucking hear. I don't know how he manages to do it, but it is mental. I would suggest, unlike Blut aus Nord, not listening to this in bed. This will not help you sleep. This will give you a heart attack. And I've tried it. I tried to listen to this when I was trying to sleep, and I managed to do it, but I'm mental. You probably wouldn't, but yeah, really good release. If you like something just mental, please check these guys out. But the rhythms in it, the sections, the technicality of these guys is off the wall. They're so technical, they're so interesting. And if you like technical death metal, you want to get into deathcore, check this out, because this might be up your alley. Of course, we had Opeth release Incarnate Venom in both Swedish and English, and they are like, just go listen to it. If you like prog rock, if you like prog metal, do yourself a favour to listen to this album. I have a kind of review and track ranking on my channel, so check that out if you want to, because it is just a 10 out of 10 album. It's a beautiful album, and you know, it just drifts you off. You want to listen to something new, unique, check that out. Ghost also released an EP, 7 Inches of Satanic Panic, which has 2 amazing songs on. I love them so much. Kiss the Go-Goat is too catchy, and Mary on a Cross. They're super catchy, super fun, super Scooby-Doo. And it's kind of like a 60s kind of a vibe on this EP. Really cool. Definitely check it out if you like cheesy shit. Next, Korn. You know, a big name. Korn released The Nothing, and I really do like this album. It's not my favourite Korn album, I gotta say, but it's making waves in the metal community because everyone's really loving it, and I do enjoy it as well. So I might do a track ranking for that in the coming weeks once I've given it more time. I need more time to digest. But it's super fun, super interesting, and you should check it out if you like Korn. Even if you don't like Korn, it might surprise you. Probably not, because it is Korn, and if you don't like the vocals, you probably won't like it anyway, but The Nothing is a super album, and it's one of Korn's better albums, I've got to say. And the last album I'm going to talk about is Sonata Arctica's album, Talvio? I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, it's a fun album. If you like power metal, definitely check this album out. His vocals are on point like usual. It's not the best Sonata album, but we're kind of starved for power metal releases, really. Hammerfall had one that released, but I do prefer Sonata's one. It's a bit less cheesy than Hammerfall's one, so I enjoy it for that. And Sonata's just a great band overall. So yeah, those are some releases you should check out of the month of September. We're coming into October now, probably later when I upload this video, but yeah, hopefully there's some great releases coming soon, because I am looking forward to doing some more videos like this. Let me know any of the albums you love from September or August, and put them in the comments so, I can find some new stuff, other people on the channel can find some new stuff. That's what we're all about, helping people find new music. And if we can do that, then that's perfect. That's everyone's job done, and everyone can go home happy. So that was on my list. Hopefully you had a good time, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.